Hello and welcome everyone, I am duckyobrien and today I'll be going over the Fate of Kai demo. This is part of the Steam Games Festival from I believe February 3rd through 9th. The 9th, sorry. It's a limited time demo, but anyways, Fate of Kai was developed and published by TRYLIGHT Game Studio and there's not a lot of info about it yet. For sure I'll be releasing on PC. The price has not been announced and the release date is just coming soon. Anyways, when I go over it, this is a very interesting puzzle game kind of set in a comic book, and you solve it by kind of manipulating the story by changing words and images. It's a little hard to explain, so we're gonna dive right in. Okay, we've got chapter 1. Brought into a sleeping world, Kai felt displaced. One day came understanding. The world is right, and he stopped thinking for himself. A weight he would carry forever. You can see I do like the art style quite a bit. Wakes up somewhere. There's a cat with the sunflower on it. Now we can see the first puzzle is interacting via words, which let him do a certain action. So he sees a chest, we're gonna grab it. All of a sudden a chain comes out. It tells him to go to a castle. Okay, there he is. He's walking all the way there. So it was with his ideas not his own, Kai walked the trails of youth, always arriving to his starting point. Comfort gray and simple, never glancing over things past. Chapter 2. Rock and Clock. Alright, so if you don't climb, it'll say you couldn't come with an idea, so you fail that, alright? So you just leave it there, sees a mountain, he climbs over it. And then he sees a rock falling, you jump, he falls down, sees a dude smoking a pipe, and he starts over again. So you're like, how do I get out of this? Well, how about we take the jump, we go backwards here, replace the climb with the jump, and changes the story. So he runs across the river, he goes up, and now you can use the climb to climb over the ledge. Sees a little turtle thing. It's very cute. And here, he can't go past the bridge, right? So we see a little time glass, hourglass, to turn back time. We go back. This is how the bridge got destroyed, and you're going backwards in the story. So there's a dragon there. It came from a magic bottle that broke because there was lightning, and then that got scared and the guy fell off. This guy right here. So let's go back. So right now we have it set so that this guy is carrying it and he breaks it, so we're gonna make the other guy carry it. And then when they go in the story, he falls off, he laughs, there's no dragon, the bridge is safe, we go back. Voila, you just cross it. He grew to see doors shut forever, and though there were other ways, Kai still took his usual stance, never to gamble on himself, hence why his reflection returned anything but victory. Sounds depressing. Gambler's amusement. Alright, so he's trying to get through the castle. And they're like, you need money, bro. So it's alright, fine, man. And goes into here, sees the gambler's house. And then if you go here, again, he can't do anything. So we're gonna take a look. See this guy, he's a dirty cheater. Now if you knock the glass over, he tries to pick it up and then his cards come out and he gets the crap beaten out of him. But we have nothing to offer here. And he gets kicked out too. So what we're gonna try is we're not gonna knock over the glass and see what happens. He gets away. And then he's like, oh, there's a chest here. And then he drives off. We're gonna take that. If you continue, it just ends. And go back. And knock the glass over. So he gets caught. And then he's like, ante up. And then we're like, oh, what about this chest here? And then he's like, you're on. And I don't know why he has a gem on his forehead. Okay, so we have 3 tries to beat him. We have 3 cards. Now, I take this off here. You just show all of your cards and he's like angry, right? So if you notice, the mirror is moving. If you keep going, he keeps getting angry and the mirror is gonna go down. Now we see what card he's playing in the mirror. So we have to play the opposing card. But since we don't have the right one, we're just gonna keep going. Okay, now we have all 3. We can go back and redo it now. So he has ice, and what beats ice is grass. As you can see here, puts it down. It's like, what? Now we have fire next. We're gonna put down water. And he surprises well. And finally, fire against grass. And then you beat him. So I think this mechanic is really ingenious. It's very simple, but to figure it out, you kind of have to read through the story. And just the idea of changing how the story plays to get through, I think that's brilliant. And he laughs. And somehow they become friends. And it's like, here's your coin. And then he goes off. And this is the end of the demo. If I click here, it just exits. Bonding had different rules, so Kai kept losing himself. In search of acceptance if there ever was a way out, he was long unable to find it. Chapter 4, What Citadel Masks. Alright, I'm gonna end it there, because if I click, I will just exit out of the game. Let me just show it real quick. And then it takes you to the Steam store page. Just keeps going like that. Alright, there you have it. Once again, the game is Fate of Kai, developed and published by TRYLIGHT Game Studio. It's coming out soon on PC. Don't have the pricing on that. But yeah, it looks pretty promising. Hopefully this gave you guys an idea what the game is going to be like. Hopefully you enjoyed what you saw. When I first played through it, I'm like, this is pretty, it's a pretty smart mechanic. It's ingenious. I like what they did with it. Anyways, there you have it, folks. If you have any questions, comments, things you'd like to see or for me to cover, please feel free to leave a comment down below. And as always, hope you guys are staying safe and sane out there, and catch you guys next time.